inquiry came out through bird banding lab in Cornell University. I had inquired with them if they could help me find some groups that were able to band birds and draw blood from them for our study. I was very excited when I was learning about Leela. It just sounded perfect. So I said, well, let's try to put this together. Let's see if we can make this work. Texas does have endemic West Nile virus. There is some oscillations periodically, but in general, you can count on West Nile being somewhere in the state each year. Ken Steigman, the director of Leela, said, well, why don't you come out and try to talk to us? Let's do a presentation. And when you come out, would you be interested in talking to some of the local high schools? I said, well, yeah, actually I would be. We discussed why we're doing the project. I showed them how to set out mosquito traps. We set mosquito traps out, and then we will collect those mosquito traps and look at what individual mosquitoes we captured, what species of mosquitoes.
It went really successful. We set out the traps and we caught a lot of mosquitoes. I think my group caught like 300 or something. And we put them under the microscope, we looked at them, and then we came to the conclusion that they were mostly carriers of E. coli in the Lewisville area.
If you go into a field environment and you give the kids a chance to do hands-on, they just really perk up.
They actually get to do these fun things that are very involved and very environmental, because that's one of the things that they liked the most, that it was actually being out there in the environment. So that's something that they really like to do, and I feel like that's what they want to do in the future. So getting to do this, it's something that's probably going to motivate them for anything that they want to accomplish.
It was a lot better to go out and see it as a real-world experience, because you get more hands-on. You get to say, okay, this is real. You're actually going out and looking at it, and like looking at the mosquitoes like in person, as opposed to someone just telling you about it.
The biggest thing I think for me when I was in high school was that I didn't see how big the world was. My world was very small. Didn't see a lot of opportunities, didn't see a lot of reason to study, didn't see a lot of reason to connect with what was going on. Disenchantment. So if we can reach the kids through giving them broader exposure to all the different careers that are out there, the different ways we use science, mathematics, technology, engineering, it's something might click. Something one day might say, hey, that's actually pretty interesting. I'd like to learn more about that.
I think this experience is like one that a lot of people should be open to, or just experiences with things that they like to do, and it can help them learn more about what they want to be or what they interest them, and maybe make that a possible career.